Alrighty, today's city challenge, the Killhouse stealth, unskilled, 15 minutes, and no moving bodies. The game tries to imply that unskilled is easier than no moving bodies, and that no moving bodies is far harder and far more challenging. But that's completely wrong, and unskilled is literally the worst challenge here. Now we've got that spawn where it's just a massive spot there, and then there's just the vault over there, so now all we gotta do is figure out how to lure a god, so... Actually, the god's walking towards us. Hold on. Listen. If you could walk over here, that would be fantastic. And then we could hostage you. And because it's not no moving bodies, we can actually try moving you to a good spot. So, oh hey, keycard. We can actually try moving the god to a good spot. This is, by the way, not what's happening right now, but it should be fine. That was the most useless thing I've ever done. I mean, maybe it'll help Cyber lure another god. Maybe it won't. If I'm honest, it probably won't. So, really, it means absolutely nothing. Alright, let's loop this camera, and then afterwards, if both gods show up here, we can very much take both of them out and clear the spot. And actually, for this spot, there are cameras facing each other, and I can't exactly use it. I literally have a keycard. Right. Let's see whether the other god shows up here. Which doesn't happen, so we're gonna use a keycard. We're gonna make sure this corridor is safe. Okay, never mind. There's a green power box, right? And then there's the guard over there, which I'm not gonna care about. Hi there. Anyways, we need to find a green wire, which we don't really need to, but... Okay, there are gods everywhere. You know what? We're gonna try and forget about that idea. And actually, the god is not here anymore. Alright. Over here, we've got this guard, and I think we've got a power box over here. And it's blue. It's fine. Cyber's an engineer. Cyber can literally just disable it from over there. Anyways, this is somehow working, so I'm not gonna question it. And I'm not gonna even try and take you out. That's probably not the best idea. And then afterwards, we will loop that camera, not deal with either of these. And I suppose... Hi there. Right. Anyways, this guard's gonna show up over here too. And actually, since that guard's going away, put your hands up. And why would you knock out the guard over there? There are two cameras here facing each... Alright, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna... Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm gonna answer the radio then, I suppose, since... I definitely... You know what? Everything's fine. We're gonna go clear the rest of the map now. Because everything is going just fine. So we're gonna start by actually looping both of these cameras, because I am now absolutely terrified that a god's gonna... Really, Cyber? You're an engineer. Just... Alright, absolutely not. We're not doing any of this. When will I be able to actually just... Does that camera see this? Both of these cameras see me looping this camera, and so does that camera. But I can't loop this camera unless I loop that camera. Alright, we're gonna wait for Cyber to loop that camera. And then we're gonna wait for that god to walk by. And then we're gonna finally loop this camera in peace. Not in peace. Alright, you know what? That's not my problem anymore. And you know what? Everything's fine. Cyber's doing just fine. Now we're gonna loop this camera. And then afterwards, we're gonna finally start working on maybe start clearing the entirety of the map. So, we're gonna start with this spot. And I think Cyber has not actually entered this area. Pretty light for cameras usually, except for that room to the left over there, but it should be fine for the most part, really. Loop that camera, I think there's one over here. Right. And theoretically, all of the gods could just be here and we could just take them all out, but... I can't just tank that. I literally just have to remember I can't just tank that. It's probably a bad idea anyways. I am in a corner and that's probably gonna get me... Never mind, Cyber did and I'm just... Alright. Cyber did use the vault to actually disable the sensors. This is the green power box, and guess what? It is not disabled. So, never mind, but regardless, we will loop all the cameras and clear this spot. And I presume Cyber's gonna clear the area over there. And then afterwards, we're just gonna have to loop even more cameras, which, real quick, we will loop this camera, and then afterwards we're actually mostly clear, except for that one camera over there, which, you know what, we'll loop it just for fun. And actually, now that I think about it, I can actually just use a vault keycard, and the vault keycard guard is here, isn't it? Alright, real quick, we will... That guard's going that way. I have no idea where all the guards are. I want to know where all of the guards are before I do something like this. So we're going to start with you. We're going to put your hands up. And of course it's the vault keycard guard, which means that now I have to watch out for stuff. And then hopefully know where all of the remaining guards are. With no moving bodies being a thing. Put your hands up. Knock both of you out. And you put your hands up. And that's everyone. There. Okay, perfect. Actually, we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna open up this door. We're gonna start running towards the vault, and then we can just open it. Really, we can literally just open. Was the diamond drill necessary, Cyber? Was it? Alright. There we go. Grab the vault. Cyber did disable the sensors, so we are not having an alarm right now. And then afterwards, all we gotta do is just get right out of there. Why do you have a... Alright, that's the daily chatter started just over 6 minutes and 15 seconds. You know what, it's fine because we did not have to use a drill and wait for 3 minutes. Cheers everyone, have a great time.